Hello, hi again. Another week has passed. So what's new? Well, I have to say that this week has been a rather tough one. And that's mostly because it's still hard to fit back into a routine, I would say. So since everything is new, the house is new, the things I'm using, like the recording software, the room I'm sitting in working is new, takes getting used to. And I would say it's getting better now that we finalized everything. I would say that I feel more at home and not out of place. But I think it'll take a few more weeks before I can finally feel like fully settled, I would say. Second thing is that we had a small party just to, get accommodated and to welcome friends here since finally we can invite people and not only be invited. So that felt really nice. And we invited them, we had like 10 or 12 people over. We played board games, we played video games, and it was a lot of fun. Somewhere during the night, I actually raised my hand, and as I was putting it down, I rammed it into a wine glass. So I got a bit of glass stuck in my elbow, but everything's fine. Everything's settled. Uh, I had a bit of a bruise, but it's going away, so there's no real nerve like pain anymore. That was a bit because it was swollen, but I got lucky, definitely, because a few centimeters off and it could have hit a nerve. And then from what a friend told me, it's like 6 months of rehabilitation. So I'm lucky to not have done anything to myself, but unlucky to have hit it at such an angle that it didn't tip over, but actually rammed the full force down the wine glass itself. So that's in typical David fashion. That's just how it goes. Other than that, while I did not record too much, I played around with streaming. So I ran a whole new software. Once again, I'm recording through another software and everything's being set up again. So there might be a difference in sound quality and sound like volume. And sorry for that. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. So other than that, that's pretty much it from me. I haven't done a lot of recording, but I focused more on setting everything up and setting up my schedule. Since starting from tomorrow, I'm gonna be recording for 3 to 4 hours a day, and then streaming for 3 hours a day. So yes, I got together a gaming stream, and you can find the link down below. And the reason is that I don't feel like I would be capable of recording 8 hours a day. But I still want to do something with my voice. And that's what streaming allows me to do. And on top, it allows me to get more comfortable in front of a camera or in front of people, which I think it could be a useful skill as time goes on. So, because that's what I've always struggled with. I just don't feel comfortable when I know people are watching. So by putting myself up in front of a camera for several hours every day, I hope to make it more boring and thus less nerve-wracking. Because I don't think you can be nervous about something if you're bored about it, I think. So that's the plan. Next week, I'm gonna be doing a lot of recordings and just keeping them all. No more like deleting stuff, because I've deleted way too much that might have been good. So I'm just keeping everything. After a few days, I'm going to compile it all, select the best ones, and then put those up everywhere. So I want to have plenty of material to start off with when I contact everyone or when I apply for jobs, so they can see my voice in like the best. Because I think recording 5 different ones will be okay, but recording 50 and selecting 3 of those, then the 3 should really like nail it. So I want to spend like 3 days just recording that. No new orders have arrived, which I'm a little sad about, but at the same time, I think they're not gonna select me if they can hear only like the first 10 samples. Like, I need to make more. That's how I feel about it. I also need more practice, and that is what I think more hours of just record time should do. And other than that, uh, I don't know. We had some hard talks with my girlfriend about some serious issues, like whether we can be happy, whether it's ever going to change, because we're in a beautiful flat. We got everything we need. We got time to focus on what we want, and we're still not feeling that thankfulness and grace. So we had a good hour and a half talk about that. And in the end, I came to the conclusion that I just need to focus more on being thankful about what I have and less on what I don't have and want. That's it. And just ramming that into my head over and over and over again. And after that talk, I felt a lot better overall. Like it reset me pretty hard. So right now I'm feeling very comfortable in working my ass off for the next few weeks. That's how I feel right now, at least. So I'm going to try and use it as much as I can and gather at least something from it. So if not good recordings, then at least the skills to be able to do something better. And I've doubled down on the decision that I am going to be doing this until, let's say, April, maybe May. And if something goes wrong, then I'll start over. Like, I had a lot of doubt about it, but I decided in the end that I want to do it. And I don't really have that much new apart from that. So small injury with no repercussions. I'm already like pretty much healed up. I can feel the pain only in one specific point, so that's fine. I set up the streaming and everything, so I'm super happy about that because it took me a long time to understand, and I finally understand it now. And I placed the tiles in a really neat way, and yeah, then I started streaming and just had a lot of fun actually, and finally wasn't that nervous about it, which felt great. So I'm actually looking forward to the next days and spending time there and learning how to communicate in front of a camera, because I'm really like, when I can write it down and have enough time to rehearse it, I feel like I'm a lot better than just talking. And even then, when I talk in front of people, like in front of friends, when there's no high stakes, I'm fine. But at like the moment I know that somebody's watching, or there's a lot of people, or there's someone important, or a camera, like right now, I still get nervous sometimes, and it's unpredictable. So I think just consistent exposure to that should help. Yeah, that's about it. I got nothing else to say. You got an update on Tuesday, so that's about it. If you want to watch the stream, I'll be very thankful if you show up. Once again, the link is down here, and then I'll let you know how it goes next week. So for now, signing off. Have a great evening.